If you need to adjust Doorman door closer, first you need to remove the cover, if you have one. Just pull on one side only at about 45-degree angle and it should come off easily. The cover is held by two notches on both sides, which go into the groove on one side and on the other side, just so you have an idea. Once the cover is off, on one side you should be able to see a couple of adjustable screws, numbered 1 and 2 here. Other models may have letters instead of numbers, but they work the same. And that side controls how fast the door closes. But the other side controls opening of the door. Not every model will have it, but if you do, it's called backcheck. And why exactly would you need this backcheck function? Well, let's say somebody opens the door too quickly, or it's really windy outside and the door opens so fast that the door handle slams into the wall. But if you tighten backcheck screw to the right in a clockwise direction, it should prevent the door handle from hitting the wall. Turn the screw a couple of times and then test it out. And now if I try to open the door quickly again, it will slow down at about 80-degree opening and continue to open all the way to the wall, but at a very slow pace. And of course you can adjust backcheck function to your liking. Turn the screw in a clockwise direction if you want this function to activate sooner at the smaller angle, or turn it counterclockwise if you want to use this function later at a bigger angle, or don't want to use this function at all. And that's exactly what I'm going to do, because I don't really need this function, and besides it makes the door a little bit stiffer to operate. This side, as I mentioned before, controls closing of the door in 2 steps. Screw number 1 on the top controls most of its closing, 3/4 of the way. And the screw number 2 on the bottom controls the last few inches of closing and the latching of the door. And just to give you an example, I will loosen up the screw number 1 in a counterclockwise direction, and that will make the door close fast most of the way. But I will tighten the screw number 2 in the clockwise direction, and that should slow down the door dramatically right before latching. And now when I open the door and let it go, the door closes fast at first, but then slows down right before hitting the door jamb without causing a small earthquake, which is great. And just to give you another example, I will do the opposite here. I will tighten up the screw number 1 in a clockwise direction, and that should make the door close very slowly at first. And I'll loosen up the screw number 2 by turning it in a counterclockwise direction, and that should make the door close quickly at the very end. And let's see what happens. Open and let go of the door, and it's hardly moving, like a turtle. Let's get a better angle on it. It goes slow at first, but when it reaches the second stage, it should close quickly. Just like so. Maybe this function is useful for someone else, but not for me. So I will readjust it for my liking. I will loosen up the screw number 1 by turning it to the left to make the door go faster at first. And tighten the screw number 2 for the door to slow down at the end. Let go of the door, and that looks good to me. And by the way, if you see some oil dripping out from the hydraulic door closer, you would probably have to replace the whole unit, and I don't think it's fixable by yourself. I hope you found this video helpful. If so, please share it with your friends, subscribe, and also hit the like button. Thank you.